Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Joey here with Turtle Labs. Today we're going to be revisiting our MST RMX drift car, where we're going to be replacing the transmission with a Spur style setup. Make sure and stay tuned in the end to see why I did it and see if it's a good upgrade for you. For now, let's get to work on this thing. Unfortunately, my recently replaced transmission gear set was already showing a lot of signs of wear without that much time on the clock. Upon inspection, the aluminum ball diff that I purchased for the old transmission does not work with the new style, so I guess I'll be buying another aluminum ball diff for the new trans. Hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you're curious about what we're building our rig on, this is one of our field benches. We actually make and sell these in our shop in the United States, and they're fully customizable to fit your hobby needs. Links for more information are listed below, and while you're at it, check out our website and see some of the other cool stuff that we make. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way, let's get back to work. If you're looking for a good solution for rear mounting your ESC, check out this mount that we sell. Links are below. Alright, so now we've got the same chassis but with the new Spur style transmission from the RMX 2.5 swapped in. What exactly does that do for this car? Well, I personally have burned up one RMX 2.0 transmission, and I've heard it might be a common thing among other RMX 2.0 drivers. I was taking this car to an event. I didn't want to burn up another transmission in the middle of a drifting event, so I did this preventatively just so I didn't have to have any issues with that. As it turns out, it's a good thing I did, since when I opened up the transmission, there were already signs of failure with the plastic bits splattered all over the inside of the transmission housing. So this isn't really a performance upgrade, but more of one that kind of improves the reliability of the car, in my opinion. I think it's a bit of a bummer that the aluminum ball differential doesn't swap from the old style transmission to the new Spur style, so I'll likely be buying an aluminum ball diff for this, this transmission as well. Do I think this upgrade is worth it? I think the upgrade is necessary for the reliability of this rig long term. I know that many have not had any problems with their standard 2.0 transmissions, but that wasn't the case for me. Perhaps I drive too aggressively and this is a necessary upgrade for my driving habits, but it might not be the case for you. Also, keep in mind, letting friends drive the car who have not driven an RC drift car before puts the transmission at risk. In fact, the first transmission failed when a friend was using this car on polished concrete, so I may have fatigued the transmission up to that point. I don't know. I think the cost of this upgrade is a little high for something like this, but if you already invested in this car, it's a good upgrade to invest in my opinion. Now, I went with the plastic housing version of this. There is an aluminum housing that's even more expensive, and it actually costs more than the entire kit cost from the beginning. And I just don't see how that would be a viable upgrade for this car. I wish that a better transmission design would have been put in this car from the beginning, but at least MST's learned from this and implemented the new Spur style transmission in their 2.5 chassis. And if you look at some pictures of the Yokomo style transmissions, this actually resembles it quite a bit, which is kind of interesting. Now, with all that said, with the release of the new 2.5 kits, I wouldn't even mess with the 2.0. I would just go for the 2.5 and skip the 2.0 altogether. You get the more reliable transmission and any other upgrades that come with it. In upcoming videos, I'm going to be doing a comparison between this chassis, some Secure D5 chassis, as well as the Yokomo YD2S. If you're in the market for getting a new chassis or looking to get into RC drifting, that video might be worth checking out for you, so make sure and subscribe if that sounds like something that might help you out. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, make sure and check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one.